If Pac and I had any kind of sexual chemistry, we might have killed each other.
A lot of people, talk about my relationship with Pac.
Okay, Pac, just kiss me. And he kisses me, and it's the most disgusting.
You talk a lot about TUPAC Shakur.
Yeah, relationship with Tupac.
Tupac at Baltimore School for the Arts. We went to high school together.
Is that right?
Yes.
You were very close with Tupac Shakur.
Yes.
I really do. We always knew that that gentleman was in the car with the person that shot Pac.
Jada Pinkett Smith, who has been married to Will Smith for 25 years, said late rapper TUPAC Shakur was her soulmate. A soulmate, yeah, she said during an interview, adding, "If there is such a thing as past lives, I definitely think Pac and I have traveled a few together, in various forms." When the Girls Trip actress was asked whether she even regretted not taking her relationship with the All Eyes on Me rapper to the next level, she said it just wasn't possible. She added that there was no chemistry between us and that I talk about it in the book, it's that friendship-love chemistry, trust me. Jada, 52, and Shakur met at the Baltimore School for the Arts in Maryland in the mid-'80s. They remained close friends until the Dear Mama MC was fatally shot and killed in September 1996 while riding down the Las Vegas Strip in the car with Death Row Records co-founder Marion Suge Knight after a boxing match. He was 25.
If Pac and I had any kind of sexual chemistry, we might have killed each other.
A lot of people, talk about my relationship with Pac.
Okay, Pac, just kiss me. And he kisses me, and it's the most disgusting.
In another interview, Jada reflected on the first time she met Shakur, saying that it was the first day and he came over to her and introduced himself. She added that, and in high school, Pac was a little funny looking. Definitely from looking at him, wasn't necessarily the type of cat I would even deal with. But then, she said as soon as he approached her, he was like a magnet. Per Jada, once anyone paid attention to him, he kind of sucked them in, and they too hit it off from that moment on. She also said that she doesn't think either one of them thought they would have made it in the way that they did, but they knew they were going to do something. A year after Shakur's death, the Set It Off actress tied the knot with Will. The couple later welcomed 2 children together, son Jaden, age 25, and daughter Willow, who is 22. The King Richard actor, 55, previously admitted that he was jealous of his wife's relationship with Shakur. That was in the early days, he said on The Breakfast Club in January 2020. That was a big regret for me, too, because I could never open up to interact with Pac. Though Will and Jada's complicated marriage has made headlines over the years, she announced Wednesday that she and the Oscar winner have been separated since 2016. But wasn't it just last year that Will stood up for his wife at the Oscars? Wow, that's complicated. Let's have a deeper look into their relationship.
You talk a lot about TUPAC Shakur.
Yeah, relationship with Tupac.
Tupac at Baltimore School for the Arts. We went to high school together.
Is that right? You were very close with Tupac Shakur.
Yes.
I really do. We always knew that that gentleman was in the car with the person that shot Pac.
First impression. Will and Jada met at a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air audition in 1994 when he was married to Cherie Zampino, with whom he shares son Trey Smith. Although they connected at an event held by Tisha Campbell, Jada was clear with Red Table Talk listeners in 2018 that they did not have an affair while he was married. Will chimed in to say he was actually interested in Jada before he met Zampino and tied the knot, as he saw her in As the World Turns and thought their energy would be magic, making it official. Later in the same episode, Will described reconnecting with Jada after Zampino divorced him in 1995. When he spoke to the Nutty Professor star and found out that she wasn't seeing anyone, he said, "Cool, you're seeing me now." Laughing, Jada recalled, "My dumbass was like, okay," putting a ring on it. In November 1997, Will proposed to Jada while they were in bed. The actress had moved from Maryland to California by this point, and the pair were living together in Los Angeles. The next day, the duo found out they were pregnant. Jada revealed in a 1998 interview. Wedding bells. Jada admitted on Red Table Talk in 2018 that she was upset by having to walk down the aisle while 3 months pregnant with her first child after being pressured by her family. Will, however, said, "There wasn't a day in my life that I wanted anything other than being married and having a family." The couple wed in December 1997 in Maryland. Back-to-back babies. Jada became a mom in July 1998 when son Jaden Smith was born, followed by daughter Willow Smith in October 2000. The little ones joined Trey, whom Jada had referred to as her bonus child on many occasions. She explained in an interview in 2014 that it's great when you can have a close relationship to a child that doesn't necessarily see you as an immediate parent, but has trust in you, adding, "There's a different kind of closeness. Trey is like my buddy."
Jada's mad her man, Will, was not nominated for concussion. I get it. Tell the truth. I get it.
I was actually thinking about divorcing, separating. I mean, there have been several of those, right?
Open relationship rumors. In 2013, Jada clapped back at speculation that she and Will were in an open relationship, claiming they simply had a relaxed dynamic. She said she always told Will, "You can do whatever you want as long as you can look at yourself in the mirror and be okay," since at the end of the day, Will is his own man. In a subsequent Facebook post, the Emmy winner added, "Will and I both can do whatever we want because we trust each other to do so. This does not mean we have an open relationship. This means we have a grown one."
You just feel like it ain't really nobody's business. But now Black Twitter has claimed it.
She helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another.
My social media presence is my bread and butter.
How did you like Miss Jada? He said, "I really liked her, mommy." Oh my God.
Slamming split speculation. Will issued his own clapback in 2015 when he told Facebook users in all caps that he was not getting a divorce. The rapper wrote, "Under normal circumstances, I don't usually respond to foolishness because it's contagious. But so many people have extended me their deepest condolences that I figured, what the hell?" He clarified that his response came in the interest of redundant, repetitious, over and over againness. Loose labels. By July 2018, Will and Jada didn't refer to themselves as a married couple but instead as life partners, the I Am Legend star revealed on a Rap Radar podcast episode. He explained at the time that one gets into that space where they realize they are literally with somebody for the rest of their life. There's no deal breakers, there's nothing she could do, ever. Nothing that would break our relationship, Will continued. She has my support till death, and it feels so good to get to that space.
There will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through whatever.
There are people who really enjoy and are successful in conventional marriage.
I was failing miserably, but on the outside, I was winning.
Entering the entanglement. After August Alsina made headlines in June 2020 for alleging he had an affair with Jada years prior, she admitted to an entanglement during a 2015 separation from her husband. Jada and Will addressed Alsina's claims on Red Table Talk the following month, with the Tony nominee saying she had been going through a difficult time after being kicked to the curb by Will before meeting the singer. She insisted that Alsina was not a homewrecker and the romance was not a transgression, clarifying that she hadn't spoken to her ex since her reconciliation with Will.
When certain things are questionable that I know is not me, or that I know.
It's the first time Cherie and I actually have sat down to talk about it, and it was,
me wanting to help his health, his mental state,
because she wanted me to know that that pleasure was from me.
Broken up before. In the candid conversation, the couple also admitted to splitting in 2011 after Will threw Jada a 40th birthday that she felt was a ridiculous display of his ego. Will wrote about these marital struggles in his Will memoir, published in November 2021, where he recalled that their marriage wasn't working and they could no longer pretend. He further added that they were both miserable and clearly something had to change.
as difficult as it's been, has just brought Will and I closer in such an authentic way. There are different stages in my marriage where Will and I decided we were not together. We don't talk about it, we're not gonna get to the other side. Things are just gonna stay in the cracks and fester.
Peeling back the curtain. While promoting his memoir, Will admitted in an interview that Jada was not the only one engaging in other physical relationships and called their union an unconventional one. The Golden Globe winner said that marriage for them can't be a prison, and the freedoms that they have given one another and the unconditional support to him is the highest definition of love. However, Will didn't suggest their road for anybody.
Divorce is not an option. We're gonna be together. So we're gonna figure out how to be happy.
Officially separated, we agreed that she had to make herself happy.
We decided to call ourselves life partners so that we could have expansion.
In defense, Will stood up for his wife at the Oscars in March 2022 when Chris Rock poked fun at Jada's bald head amid her alopecia struggles. "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth," he declared, getting up from his seat to slap the comedian across the face in a viral moment he later apologized for. Jada told People in October 2023 that she initially thought the smack was a skit, noting, "I was like, there's no way that Will hit him."
Uh-oh, Richard! Oh, wow! You get mad? Said it's not fair that Will was this good and didn't get nominated. Yeah, you're right. Dude, yeah. It was a G.I. Jane jump. Keep my wife's name out. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
Secret separation. Jada revealed in the same People interview that she and Will were separated at the time of the slap and had been since 2016. While speaking about her worthy memoir, she said they are still figuring it out and that they have been doing some really heavy-duty work together. She added, "We just got deep love for each other, and we are going to figure out what that looks like for us." In a subsequent interview, Jada explained that she and Will live separately, despite their willingness to work through whatever and never get a divorce. Interesting? Confusing? Is their marriage real or really just a scam? Can't say, but it sure is unconventional and has a lot going on.
I feel like you're a straight talker.
I am.
Except you're not sometimes.
Yeah.
So how long have you guys been together?
23 years.
Wow.
You and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives. Yeah. Was it the right thing to reveal, to talk about everything? Do you feel like you made the right choice?
Absolutely.
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.